Today I spent my first full hour editing like a short video. I didn't know where anything was. I had a hard time finding the blade tool. I had to read to find out where the shortcuts were. But then something weird happened. Once I stopped fighting with the interface, kind of worked out. I started editing a little bit faster. Let me give you a quick peek of what that looked like for my first hour. When I opened Final Cut Pro, it was like I landed on a whole new planet. No timeline tracks, no bends, no razor icons. Instead, I was looking at something called the magnetic timeline. Who knew? A library and something called events. Yo, I legit thought like, do I need to go back to school for this? Like, do I need a degree to use Final Cut Pro? Because Premiere, like, the learning curve was not this hard. So, like I do with most things, I set a timer and I gave myself 60 minutes to figure it out. But this time, I did it a little bit different, just a little bit. Instead of going to Google or going to chat, I just started pushing buttons, like just randomly pushing buttons to see what would happen. And around like, I say the 20-minute mark, that's when something clicked. I realized Final Cut doesn't work like Premiere does. And that's because it's not trying to. It snaps things into place because it's magnetic. Auto manages audio to stay in sync. And it renders in the background so you are never waiting. So I trimmed the clip and threw on a little fade or something and previewed it. It was full speed, no buffering, and yo, it was kind of dope. I think I might, I'm not even gonna say I think, I know I can get used to this. So here's what I managed to figure out my first hour working with Final Cut Pro. I'm still totally confused about it, but I learned how to use the blade tool, Command B, because like I said, I love shortcuts. I learned how to toggle audio waveforms. Shout out to YouTube and all the people out there who are really using Final Cut Pro and putting tutorials up, because you guys helped me immensely. Like, I added my first transition. I mean, like, this may not seem like a lot to you, but again, I'm coming from Premiere Pro, and little things like these keep me moving forward. And I exported a draft with no issues. Now, like I stated before, I still don't truly get the libraries and events thing. Is this how it works together? I couldn't find where motion titles were, and I keep forgetting to turn snapping off when I'm doing a manual placement. So I gotta admit, my first hour in Final Cut Pro was humbling. Like, I didn't think I was that bad. Like I said, I'm a graphic designer, but I do my own editing, and it definitely, for lack of better terms, put me in my place. I still feel like a total beginner, but I also feel a lot faster than I did a couple days ago or on my last video. And honestly, I haven't felt this excited about editing in a long while. So if you're learning Final Cut Pro 2, or you're even just curious, subscribe and come learn with me. Come learn with your boy. So in my next video, I'm going to give you 5 features from Final Cut Pro that already feel better than Premiere. Yep, I said that. Already feels better. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and come on, like I said, learn with your boy. I'll see you in the next one.